Before you go on,
Yes.
he talked about his cycles. He runs. He's doing the wrong thing. If your aim is to lose weight.
Okay. I don't know about you, but did you actually hear a whole nutritionist telling a person, an obese person, a clearly obese person, that running and cycling is the wrong way to lose weight? He literally goes in and tells this person that he needs to stop doing cardio and he needs to start doing HIIT. Well, if to say it in his own words,
what you need to do is you need to do HIITs, high intensity interval trainings, and then you need to lift weight, and then you need to rest. Your body.
he says to him that he should stop doing cardios and should start doing HIIT. Now, this is the problem I have with people just listening to people based off of their titles. Let's just analyze the situation for starters. Cardio essentially is exercise for your heart, okay? Basically, when you go for a run, when you do moderately more active than usual stuff, you are essentially doing cardio. HIIT, which is an acronym for high intensity interval training, is basically cardio of a higher intensity done in intervals, okay? So basically you shoot your heart rate up and then you lower it, when you're subsequently resting. Now, I'm no expert on this, but common sense suggests this. If you were to go for a run for about an hour and you burnt, say, give or take 400, 500 calories, right? That's that. You've lost as much calories as you have. So if you then decided to go do HIIT for about 30, 40 minutes, right, max, and regardless of the intervals, you'd still be using your heart. The only difference would be you're getting minimal rest in between, but you would still have burnt 450 calories. So there is really no difference in terms of how much you burn from what exercise. Essentially, pick what is safest for you and preferably also most enjoyable. I completely disagree with him when you tell an obviously obese person who also admits to never having worked out, who also describes his life as being very sedentary, as going to work, coming back home, taking care of a kid.
It's something that I want to, but
the spirit is willing.
Yes, but I've not found myself going to the gym. But
to asking him to go do something like HIIT. Most HIIT exercises are usually very, very taxing on the body and the joints, and for a person that's never worked out, they would not even be able to survive it. If I was to advise Martin, I would tell him, start making time at least 4 times a week to start doing cardio. Take a walk, go walk your dog, go up the stairs, don't even run up the stairs. For crying out loud, go start cycling shorter distances, increase slowly, work slowly for the body that you want. But the advice that he's given him is quite horrible. Now, another thing that he's advising these people to do, he's advising the lady that she should stop doing cardio and start eating more protein and start lifting weights.
You have to stop sugar.
Oh.
But you have to eat a lot of complex carbohydrates. She should stop cardios. Walking, cycling, running.
So she should get a wheelchair.
She should now start lifting weights.
Okay.
Eating a lot of proteins, because proteins are bodybuilding foods.
Okay.
Now, this is all mixed up. I don't agree with it. I don't disagree with it. But this is exactly how it should have been put. If you're a skinny person trying to gain weight, you have to ascertain what kind of weight you are trying to gain. If you're trying to build muscle, take enough protein. And notice I said enough. You don't have to overdo it. For the average individual, the amount of protein you need is exactly 1 gram per pound of body weight. Let me explain that. I am 160 pounds, right? Meaning I only need about 160 grams of protein every day. Now, obviously, this is not an exact science where you take it all at once and you decide that's it. But if you're taking close to or not exceeding that by too far, you're taking enough protein. But if you're also trying to lose weight, take just enough protein as well and burn much more than you're putting in your system. Calories in versus calories out. It applies to anyone, whether you're losing weight, whether you're gaining weight, whether you're a cow, a circle, whatever you are. Either way, calories in versus calories out is the only way to go up or down in weight, unless you chop off a whole body part.
Most of the time is you will find a very nice gym on the outside.
Yes.
But you don't have a good instructor.
Very
Na
true.
kama kuna instructor, concentration yake ni madem.
Yes.
Sasa mtu kama mimi
Now, I have watched this entire video multiple times, and quite frankly, now I'm tired of it. And I've also shot and reshot and reshot. I was shooting last night. But there's a few things that stuck to me towards the end of this video that I feel I would be remiss if I didn't mention. Now, basically, Okay, let's just address these issues one at a time. Now, the first issue that I see stated is about gym instructors and how that they pay attention to women, which is, said on a light note, but I'd like to speak on that. First of all, yes, I understand it. Obviously, when you're in a society, there's going to be outliers that are doing things better. Let me confirm sound. There's going to be outliers that are doing things better, worse, and doing some things that are not necessarily the best. But as you go into a gym as a client or as a prospective person trying to achieve something, understand that this person that you're going to approach has probably been doing this for hours and hours on end and is probably just pissed off by the job. That is not to excuse their behavior, by the way. But they are also handling a whole lot of other people, so they are not going to always be able to follow you around the whole time. And I understand when you're a new client, that's how you feel. You want to be helped because you barely know anything that's happening. So I encourage you to just be patient with this person. And also, if you're an instructor who is in the habit of, actually, if you're just an instructor, just be kinder to your prospective clients, and we'll take it from there.